thousands swarmed the sand of Manhattan Beach, California for the craziest volleyball tournament you'll ever see. With so many bodies on the beach, Beachbody just had to take part.
We just thought it'd be a great thing to come out here, support them.
Plus, our coaching community is now 10,000 strong and growing. After blasting that benchmark to bits, find out what's next for the expanding company right now on Beachbody Network News. Welcome to BNN. Before we get to today's stories, I'd like to remind you that the promotion Everybody Gets 1 Week is almost over. If we get 1,000 new coaches this week, ending Sunday, August 24th, everybody who got one new coach will be in the running for a trip to Mexico with all of Beachbody's top coaches next March. And speaking of Mexico, the plans for the top coaches trip in March 2009 are being finalized. All the Beachbody top coaches in 2008 will travel to the beautiful Mayakoba Resort on the Caribbean side of Mexico for 5 days of fun, sun, and seaside talks with Beachbody's corporate brain trusts. This trip immediately follows our huge annual Coaches Summit. The first summit last March drew hundreds of coaches and coaches-to-be. We expect 2009 Summit to draw into the thousands. It's being held at Universal Studios. Yes, that Universal Studios in Studio City. If you're not there, you'll miss out on new product information, business building ideas, and of course, incredible workouts with all of Beachbody's top trainers. Talk to your coach for more information. Now onto the show. I recently went with BNN cameras to Manhattan Beach in Southern California for a crazy 6-man volleyball tournament. This tournament's been going on for about 40 years, but it's not your typical tournament. It happens on the first weekend of every August and consistently draws about 20,000 people for 2 days of fun and intense competition. I've been there for the past 7 years now, and the only way I know how to describe it is Mardi Gras meets Halloween meets a volleyball tournament. Set, spike, and sand lit up the Pacific coast as thousands descended on Manhattan Beach, California for a 2-day volleyball tournament. But this was not your typical beach volleyball competition.
Smart water, drink it up.
The event has grown massively in size over the last 40 years, and the 6-person teams are not dressed in standard beach volleyball uniforms. They are literally dressed to impress. But to impress who? The Wizard, the Lord, the Wrestling Association? Each team is clad in every type of costume imaginable. With so many Southern California beach bodies, it only made sense for Beachbody to get involved and sponsor a volleyball team.
We just thought it'd be a great thing to come out here, support them, and yeah, they're Xers.
It's a huge event, loads of people. It's a great opportunity for us to get our name out there.
Patty Lake is playing and is the team organizer. A P90X diehard, Patty and the rest of the team sported black bikinis and Beachbody tattoos.
All of the girls on the team have, Patty, what have you been doing? You're so much stronger than you were last year.
Beachbody handed out hundreds of temporary tattoos and gallons of results and recovery formula.
We have a lot of employees out here volunteering. Just fun in the sun.
As the day progressed, the size of the crowd grew bigger and bigger. Tony Horton made his way through the madness to cheer on the female P90Xers.
Won 3 games in a row, so I guess Power 90 P90X helps in your fitness, but yeah, it's great, it's awesome.
Just come out here and kick butt.
Team Beachbody! Wow, that was so much fun. Congratulations, Team Beachbody, for a job well done. And a special thanks to coaches Jeremy Newman and David Martin for volunteering to help out both days. Now, Dar Dixon has an update on the Coaches Network's recent growth spurt. What's going on, Dar?
Christy, fitness is spreading like wildfire. That's what's going on. Beachbody went from 5,000 to 10,000 coaches in only 6 months. It's a goal leaders at Beachbody have had their eyes set on since the very first coach signed up, reaching the 10,000 coaches mark. The initial startup operation consisted of just 41 original coaches, but now they're a full-blown fitness and financial machine.
We're definitely getting into that momentum. We haven't hit what we like to call critical mass, but the more messengers you have, obviously the faster the business grows, the more people buy our products, the more people get results, and it just builds on itself.
So who exactly is the mystery person behind the big milestone number? His name is Joseph Funtanilla from the Seattle, Washington area. And while he's just getting started on his Beachbody coaching journey, he's thrilled to be part of such an exciting opportunity.
Being the 10,000th coach and seeing where the potential in this company and where I can be.
Give me your email information.
I have a lot of goals. 1, retire early. 2, put my kids through school. 3, maybe even get into a bigger house. I don't know, better car. The possibilities are endless. I have dreams and I have short-term goals, and this company is gonna help me fulfill those dreams and goals.
But don't think for a second reaching this mark means Beachbody, or the rest of the coaching community for that matter, plans on slowing down. Now they have their sights set on a new goal.
I would hope that now that we have achieved 10,000 coaches, that we wouldn't sit back and say, okay, take a breath. We should look at it and say, great, we have 10,000. It's going to be that much easier for us now to get to 100,000. We should not rest at 10, we should be looking at 100.
10,000 down, 100K in sight. But gunning for CEO Carl Deichler and Beachbody's ultimate goal of 1 million coaches, helping 100 million people get fit and healthy.
Thanks, Dar. You know, I was just reading about that on Carl Deichler's blog. 1 million coaches within the next 5 years? That's amazing. If you're interested in joining the Beachbody coaching ranks, click on the Coach button on the left of your screen for more information. Now, if there's a past BNN segment that might help you get one more coach, or that you may have missed, like the story on personal trainers becoming coaches, or the story on Beachbody as the nation's 69th fastest growing company, just click on the Story Archive button or subscribe to our free podcast on iTunes by clicking on the BNN Podcast button below. Coming up on Tuesday's BNN webcast, Yoga Booty Ballet's T and Gillian tell us why women who are expecting can benefit by incorporating yoga into their daily routines.
There's just a lot of yoga tricks that can help you give birth and have a happy and comfortable and healthy pregnancy.
And could you really double your weight loss just by adding a pen and paper to your workout routine? Yes, honestly. Find out how on Tuesday's BNN webcast. Now you can go back to your workout. We'll see you next time.